The fourth choice for Finding Community Unit book groups is called Indian No More by Charlene Willing McManus. I have not read this book yet, but I'll be starting it this week. It was recommended highly by Miss Mays. The main character is Regina, and the story is a story of the author's life, but it's, what's it called? Realistic nonfiction? No. Historical fiction. That's what it's called. Historical fiction. The text looks like this. It's not told straight down the middle like the other books, but it's not dense with text and small type either. I'm going to read. Let's see. I'm going to read the first couple pages, and it's. Oh, I'll tell you. It's about a Native American girl and her family in the 1950s. They have been living on a reservation that the government set up more than 100 years before that for Native Americans to live when they had their lands taken. And in the 1950s in Oregon, this reservation was closed down, shut down, and the Native Americans who lived there were told that they needed to move on and move into other towns. So their reservation was shut down. Reservation life was not and is not perfect or a good system that the U.S. set up. But this is the story of that being taken away and them being, and the girl trying to figure out, is she Indian? Is she American? Is she both? How does that work? Chapter 1, The Walking Dead. Before being terminated, I was Indian. Now, I certainly don't mean I was killed off or anything. It was 1954. The United States government didn't do that anymore. They just filed away our tribal roll numbers, erased our reservation from the map. What were our tribal roll numbers? They were the numbers the tribe assigned to its citizens and used by the federal government to see who belonged to the tribe. So my number verified that I was Regina Petit, roll number 3669, daughter of Jean Petit, roll number 858, granddaughter of Maud Petit, roll number 25, and Sid Petit, roll number 18. And that was what made you Indian to the U.S. government, numbers. Even after all that counting, the government chose to terminate us. I really don't know all the reasons why, but my Cheech, my grandmother, said this much: termination means we're the walking dead. Now I ask you, how can we be dead if we're still walking? Chapter 2, Res Life. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start at the beginning. I was born on the Grand Ronde Indian Reservation, just over 30 miles west of the state capital in Salem, Oregon. I had lived there all my life. I didn't know any other way to live other than as an Umpqua Indian. My family was Umpqua. I was Umpqua. That was just how it was. Living on the res, I played outside with my younger sister, Pee-wee. Her given name was Teresa, but nobody except our school teacher ever called her that. We ate wild blackberries and plucked blue larkspurs without any adults watching. Ours was a small reservation compared to others in Oregon. My people didn't bother the whites that lived around us. Our res owned a cramped trailer that housed our health and dental clinic, a post office that used to be someone's house, and an everything you need from canned beans to carpenter nails store on the corner of Highway 22 and Grand Ronde Road. So this is Indian No More, a story about a Native American girl trying to find community and herself after moving off of her reservation.